we're building something very cool today. It's a text summarizer app powered by AI. You can paste your long article here and choose what kind of summary you want and hit summarize. After a while, you will get the text summarized. As I told you, it's powered by AI. Behind the hood is using DeepSeek API, and I will show you how to use DeepSeek API for free, so you can build an app like this, or even much better apps you can think about, and even you can make something that you can monetize if you have a good idea. So good luck to you. Let's dive into this project and let's see how can we use large language models API for free. Let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's start building our text summarizer and let's see how can we work with large language models API such as ChatGPT or DeepSeek, in this case DeepSeek. Let me walk you through my app.js. Of course, I'm using React and my application is built with Vite. As you can see here, I have a summary state, which is an empty string initially. This is the state that will be in what we will be displaying our summary down here. And I have my form action function called summarize text action. I hope that you're familiar with use action state and submitting forms using actions you can do in React Native. In case you didn't, check out the video that will appear up here. I have the whole video dedicated to using form actions and also async form actions. I'm not gonna go again through that. So basically we extract the text, which is the long article somebody pasted into our text area, and also the length, which is our select element with 3 options. And then I do the checks if our text is empty or is the length is less than 50. I don't want to continue with my function. And here is my prompt here. This is the prompt we will use to communicate with DeepSeek. As you can see, it says summarize the following text in the length. Of course, the length is our select that we choose, and the text is the text pasted here. So this is the prompt we are gonna give to the AI, and to that prompt AI will respond with the summarized text. This is our use action state hook, and I'm formatting my summary I get from the API, which is contained in my state, because the answer I get from the AI is in one big block of text. I want to split it on new lines and display each paragraph separately. I'm doing that with this first split then map method. Okay, here is my return, my JSX code. As you can see, my H1 is here, my form with text area select and submit button, and here I'm using pending state of my form actions to display to control disabling of the button and then the text inside. And also I'm checking if the pending is true. I'm displaying the loader, which is the component I put inside my, let me show you, inside my components folder, dedicated a loader. And if my form submission is pending, I display the loader, and when it's finished, when I get my summary, I display formatted summary here inside this div. And I also have two buttons for copying text to clipboard or downloading text. If we have time, we will do also that functionalities as well by the end of this video. Okay, let's get started to as you can see, my action for now is not doing anything, just getting data for user submitted. So now let's continue working on my action function, and let's see how can we use DeepSeek API. Welcome to Openrouter.ai. This is where we will get our API key. You can grab DeepSeek API key in their own docs, but it's not free there. So here inside this Openrouter, as you can see, I have my account. You need to create an account and log into the Openrouter, and then here I will search the models I want to use. As you can see, you can use OpenAI models, Geminis, lots of AIs you can use. I will here type DeepSeek, and for example, I will use this one. Make sure it's free. It says it's a free model. Okay, here I will go to API, and as you can see here, I can create my API key. Let me show you how can, as you can see, I already have my API key. This one I will be using, and I have it stored here in the .env file. But let me quickly show you how can you create your key. Here I can type the name of the key. Here you can put the credit limit if you want, or stay unlimited, and hit create. And here is my new API key. I can copy my key here. Okay, I will close this up, and here is my new API key. Of course, I will delete this. I just wanted to show you how can you create your own API key. Okay, and now I will go back to this tab. Here I will choose, we are not using Python, so I selected the TypeScript, and I will copy this whole block of code. Okay, so now inside our async function, after we do some validation and after we define our prompt, here I will paste this whole block of code. Of course, we are using fetch methods, so I will store that inside the constant called response, for example, and this will be equals, and we need to await fetch, of course. As you remember, we are inside the async function, so we can do the await. As you can see, here is the path we are using, so openrouter.ai/api/v1/chat/completions. Okay, the method is posts, and inside the headers, these two are optional, so I will remove them. I don't need them. Inside the authorization, here we will enter our own API key, but we'll do that a little later. And inside the body, we have the model we are using, this one here. And in the messages array, we have our first object when the role is user. You can have two roles. One is user, that is our message to the AI, and their response is the role assistant. Okay, and the content of our message should be our prompt, of course, this one here. So summarize the following text in the desired length. Okay, I should put that in try catch block. I just realized, but I will do that a little later. Let's first insert our API key, and here make sure that we have a proper authorization. Okay, as I told you, the key is saved inside the .env file. So now I will define a constant called key, for example, and now let's bring our env. I will do that with import .meta .env, and now I need to type the name of our key, and I save that as with underscore API underscore key. When you building React apps with your environment variables should start with. Okay, now this is my key, and here I will replace this with my key. Of course, I need to insert JavaScript, so I will get rid of the quotes and replace them with backticks. So I can say $ curly braces and put my key here. Okay, and with that, we should be good to go. Okay, let me now put the try catch block and put this inside the try block. So try catch. Here I will say console.error, and I will console error, and I will also do the alert where I will say, for example, failed to summarize, check console for details. Okay, and now I will cut this whole response and move inside the try block, just like that. Okay, now I will quickly check if my response is not okay. So if not response that okay, in that case I want to throw new error, for example, saying, for example, API request failed, just like that. Okay, if I my response is okay, what I want to do, I want to get my data. So I will define constant data, and it will be await response.json. Okay, and finally I will console log data to see what we get from our API. Okay, let's save all of this and check it out. So here I will grab one long article and paste it here. Here is my long article, and now let's hit summarize. As you can see, my pending state is activated, my summarizing is in progress, and now it's finished. Let me check my console to see what I have from. As you can see, we got an object from our API, and we need to look at this choices array, and the first, it will always be the first element in the array. Here we are interested in the message, and we need reasoning. We've successfully fetched data from our API. Now we need to just display this data inside the UI. So here I will, instead of console logging, I will put this into our state. Okay, so we will say set summary, which is our state, will be our data that we have choices. Of course, we want 0 index. Then we dive into the message, and then into reasoning. Okay. With that, we will save the message we get from AI into our summary state. Let me show you. Here is our summary state, and then we will display that state down here. If we have the summary, it will be formatted and displayed down here. Okay, let's save all of that. I will close this console and let's try again. I will paste the same article, hit summarize. Of course, it's a short summary by default. It's a default value chosen. And let me see if we will be able to. No, we made a mistake. Let me see. Okay, after a while, I realized that I made a typo here and I forgot to put A, so it's reasoning. So now let's save that and paste our text again. And when I hit summarize now, let's see what happens. Takes so long, I don't know why. Be patient. Okay, here is our summary. As you can see, it made a very long short summary. I requested a short one, but the important thing is that it is working. Let me try to grab some other article. Okay, so I will paste another article and let's choose medium summary and hit summarize. And let's see if it is working with the other article. As I told you, you can use this same method to make any prompt you want to the AI. Basically, everything you can ask ChatGPT or DeepSeek or every other large language model. You can do the prompt and ask them. Let's see our summary. Okay, here is our summary of the other article. Okay, nice. Now, if you want me to make these two buttons functional, to make copying to clipboard and downloading as a text, let me know in the comments, so I can make a new video to do that. I will not be doing that now. For now, we will stop here, so you could see how you can use the DeepSeek API for free using this cool Openrouter.ai website. So good luck. Let me know what have you built with this API, and I hope you will have better ideas than me and even make something that you can monetize. That's it for now. If you had value out of this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I wish you a great day. Bye and lots of love.